Hello, welcome to the channel. We're going to do a quick walkthrough of Margaritaville at Sea Paradise and some of the main public areas. Starting out on deck 9 aft, this is the Keys on the Water Lounge. They do have various activities in here. The main one that I recall was karaoke. I believe you can also reserve this if you have a group to do a private event in it as well. It does have almost panoramic view. There's several windows around this lounge, so during the day this makes a good quiet spot if you want to come read a book or just relax and look out at the ocean as it is on the back of the ship. Again, that's Keys on the Water. As we exit Keys on the Water, you will find some restrooms right before heading into the Margaritaville at Sea Casino, which is located on deck 9 aft, almost midship. It is a smaller, older casino, so as you can expect, there are not as many games, but there's quite a few slot machines and table games available for you. And if you do partake in the casino, they do have a pretty good casino loyalty program. Just stop by the casino host desk to sign up and get your casino card that you will use at the tables and in the slot machines while you are playing. And as you exit the casino, there will be a few more slot machines. Again, they're trying to utilize as much space as possible given the casino itself is a bit smaller. As we move into the midship area of deck 9, which is the Love and Luck deck, this is where you'll also find your retail shopping and photos, as well as the Margaritaville coffee shop and Farside Sushi. And there's some restrooms located here as well. So here are a few of the shops. Some of them have jewelry and clothing. Some of them have more Margaritaville logoed items, both Margaritaville and Margaritaville at Sea. And that on the left side is the Margaritaville coffee shop. And on the right side, that is Farside Sushi. Farside Sushi is a dining venue, however, it is an upcharge. It's a la carte, so you just pay per item that you order. And it overlooks down below to deck 8. And here is the menu. You can take a look at it and pause and see what all that they have to offer. Again, this is the coffee shop and the Farside Sushi and Shopping. This was an award they won for Cruise Critic. They won an award. It's a little bit hard to see there, but I wanted to just include that. So to the left is a shop where you can buy some sundries, candies. It's also where you buy your tax and duty-free tobacco and alcohol. And then the other shop was a photo shop, as well as a shop with more tropical and beach themed items such as sun hats, beach bags, flip flops, beach shoes, beach towels, etc. And at the elevator banks, they do have a menu showing you what is available on each floor. This is the Stars on the Water Theater. It does span across decks 8 and 9. However, at the time that I came to walk through, it was closed. I did take a quick peek so you can see what it looks like. It is a smaller theater. Moving up to, or rather down to deck 8, this is where you have your kids club. There's an arcade. The Future Cruise Desk, also again, Stars on the Water Lounge is located there. And then in the back is the Finn's Dining and JWB Steakhouse. So that's Permanent Reminder. It is a tattoo parlor on board where you can get a tattoo. Then we're moving into Euphoria Lounge. Back in January of 2026, they did come in here and replace furniture, carpeting, wall coverings, light fixtures, etc. So they did a pretty good refresh on this considering it is an older ship. They do quite a bit of shows in here, live music. And I believe this is also where they do the captain's margarita toast and also the veterans ceremony is in here as well. And then as you continue out of the Euphoria Lounge, on the left side you will have family dining, and then on the right side of the hall you will have JWB Steakhouse. And there's also some restrooms here as well when you exit the Euphoria Lounge. And there is a map to show you everything that is located on the various decks of the ship. And here is one of the menus that they had while we were on board. They do allow you to get multiple appetizers, or opening acts as they call them, and multiple desserts. But if you get more than one entree, there is a $7 charge per additional entree that you order. You do get one included. JWB Steakhouse is an upcharge, but in my opinion, it was well worth it. And we're moving up to deck 11 midship. This is the license to chill pool area. This is the main pool area, and you see that big circular there. That is the nightclub where they host the White Hot Neon Party. On deck 11, this is where they also have the Sail-Away Party, and there's other events and activities. They do have this section here that are cabanas that you can rent. And I do believe the price you pay is for the duration of your cruise, so you do have that available to you. And they have different size ones available. And then there's some shaded seating here as well that looks out towards the pool. And just behind that, if you keep going, that would take you into the spa, I believe. Also on deck 11, more so towards the aft, is the License to Chill bar. As you can see, they have plenty of seating that during sea days would overlook out into the ocean, and today we're overlooking into the Bahamas. They do have a couple different frozen concoctions as well as a full service bar. I did enjoy the key lime pie frozen cocktail. And then moving onward is the 12-volt bar and the 12-volt pool, which is an adult-only pool. There's also 2 whirlpools located in this area as well. And this will be located on the aft of the ship. They did some refurbishment on this back in January 2026 as well. I know they replaced the covering down there around the pool itself. And I believe they updated some of the decking as well. As you can see, it's not a large pool, but it's not a big ship, so there's usually not a ton of people in it either way. Every time I've sailed on this ship, I was able to partake in the pool. Usually there was only 1 or 2 other people in it. And that is the 12-volt bar that you see there on the left. From my understanding, they do have really good bartenders and cocktails that they serve at this bar. However, I did not get a chance to check that out while I was on board. And as you exit that area, you do have some hacky sacks and Adirondack chairs just to overlook the ocean. And this is it. And I thank you so much for watching. Until next time, safe travels.